Hi, this is Hank Schultz, Senior Correspondent for NutraIngredients USA. I'm here today with Amy Smith, who's a Regulatory Affairs Manager with DuPont. And Amy, I understand when we're talking about studying ingredients in the gut health space, such as probiotics, designing those studies so that they don't approach disease endpoints, this is something that became actually more complicated after the advent of DSHEA, is that correct?
Well, it is very difficult to design appropriate studies, especially in the world of dietary supplements. But what DSHEA did was unique in that it carved out a niche for dietary supplements so they could be separate from drugs. And that category allows specific claims to be made based on substantiation in studying a healthy population. The difficulty in studying a healthy population is showing that there is a health benefit. So picking the right endpoints, picking the right population, those are all challenges that we are faced with. And DuPont does a really great job at designing clinical studies in looking at stressed populations, healthy populations that are subjected to different things, and then looking at the benefit that our strains provide.
So what some of those challenges could be, say, travelers under stress, or maybe looking at an older population where you would expect a decrease in gut performance over time?
Right, absolutely. And we actually have a recent study that was just completed on one of our How Are You Protect products. It's How Are You Protect Sport. And the population was healthy adults who are physically active, and they were challenged, and stress was introduced in their lives through intense physical activity, which is a normal part of many adults' lives. But with the stress of the physical activity, you're exposed and susceptible to becoming ill, common cold, that sort of thing. And in designing the study, really the point of the study was to show the benefit of the How Are You Protect strains in keeping that population healthy. And we saw a definite benefit in the probiotics that the control group took versus the placebo group, and the ones that took the probiotics maintained health. They stayed healthy and didn't get respiratory illness of any sort, and therefore were able to have better sports performance, were able to carry on with their lives. And you see the benefit of maintaining health in those sorts of studies, and I think it was a really good way to show the benefit of a probiotic in a healthy population.
But speaking about those benefits, isn't it true that one of the issues with studying probiotics is that the mechanism of action whereby these organisms confer those benefits, that's still not fully understood, isn't that true?
Right, correct. And it is true that it's a gray area of what exactly does the organism do in the digestive tract to convey benefit, and it's not defined. However, we do know that there are organisms that do provide a health benefit, and there are organisms that don't. So it really is strain dependent. And the only way you'll really know what your strain provides as far as a benefit is to study it, and to have a clinical study where you have substantiation that will show the actual benefit. Now, whether or not you can describe what was done to provide that benefit or what exactly happened in the body, that's very fuzzy and not well defined. So yeah, we don't know the exact mechanism of action, but we do know that there are benefits.
So we do know, though, that it's important to study these strain by strain. Is that correct?
That's absolutely correct. We definitely see a difference in the efficacy of one strain versus another. And just because you have, for example, a Lactobacillus acidophilus doesn't mean that you're going to get the same benefit with one strain that you do with another. So again, clinical documentation and substantiation is extremely important. And I think DuPont does a really great job of that. We have a number of top-notch clinical studies that actually show the benefit of specific strains. And with that comes what you need to be able to say that yes, there is a health benefit. There is the promotion of wellness. There is the ability of the organism to provide the balance that your body needs as part of digestive health to maintain health. And so it's definitely strain dependent.
Amy, thanks very much for discussing this with us today. This is Hank Schultz with NutraIngredientsUSA.com reporting from Supply Side West in Las Vegas.